Ladies and gentlemen, I now present Justice Byron White, who will administer the Vice Presidential Oath of Office to Albert Gore, Jr.
Senator, you will raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Albert Gore, Jr., do solemnly swear
I, Albert Gore, Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
that I will well and faithfully perform
that I will well and faithfully perform
the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
And I know you will, Vice President.
Thank you, Mr. Justice.
Bernie, you know, watching these two young men, the first president younger than I am, I keep thinking that you asked a question about the generational and the change in American politics. Just 4 years ago, we had a president who was born in Ronald Reagan, a president who was born before World War I. Bill Clinton is about to become president and was born after World War II. A remarkable change in generationally in just 4 years.
Very remarkable.
Participating in today's ceremony, who will perform an American medley that includes Simple Gifts by Aaron Copland and Make a Rainbow by Portia Nelson. From the Metropolitan Opera, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marilyn Horne.
Mike and Bill, notwithstanding the pomp, the circumstance, the Marine Band playing here, bright sun, crisp temperatures, everyone feeling good about the country, there is the reality of security. And I was thinking, as we saw the camera shot of President-elect Clinton listening very appreciatively to Marilyn Horne singing, but he was behind bulletproof glass.
And the first president to take the oath of office, the first man to take the oath of office, there it is, behind that bulletproof glass was Lyndon Johnson in 1965, because we still lived with the reverberations, including fear and dread that it might happen again. I've seen Washington really change, Bernie and Michael, over the years because of this security. Coming here this morning, caught in that traffic, I've learned to recognize the plainclothesman and the guy with a rifle stashed under his cart. They're everywhere.
That's for sure, and I think that redoubles Bill Clinton's intention to make sure that he doesn't allow these cordons of security to separate him from the people. You know, we were talking about that earlier, the new president's intention to make sure that he does not get separated. In a way, it may be seen in the future that he is learning the lesson of the last war. His campaign in 1992 was largely a critique of George Bush for having gotten out of touch. And as Bill suggested earlier, it may well turn out to be that Bill Clinton's efforts to remain in touch with the American people, with those in Washington, in the end, act to his detriment.
As you watch CNN's coverage around the world of this inauguration, if you're keeping minute check on what's happening, the Marine Band is playing a little bit beyond schedule because they want to do this precisely on time. At 11:58 Eastern Time, Justice William Rehnquist, the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, will be introduced, and then he will, of course, administer the oath to the President-elect. Wolf Blitzer is not too far from Mr. Clinton.
Bernie, I'm standing, I'm sitting about 20 feet away behind the leather chairs where the new president is sitting, and Vice President Gore, he already is vice president. We now see Senator Ford of Kentucky come back to the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Justice of the United States, who will administer the presidential oath of office to William Jefferson Clinton. Chief Justice.
Governor, are you ready to take the oath?
I am.
Will you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I, William Jefferson Clinton, do solemnly swear
I, William Jefferson Clinton, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
There was not a handshake between George Bush and Bill Clinton before. Now there is one. This is a tradition, and in recent years, many times incoming presidents have a word of thanks for their predecessor in their inaugural address.